Alphonse Riga, the head teacher Luero Primary School. Luero is a member of KISWATE Digital Academy and International Center for KISWATE School Fund. We are very much grateful for KISWATE for helping us achieve 100% transition to high school this year.
I'm going to award them and then call the list for everybody. Out of the 5 exams, the best had 341 out of 500 marks, and 9 had above 250 marks. Of the 9, 6 of them have 300 marks above. Number 3, Nyango Felix Odiam, 327. He is leading by example. Number 2, Uchin Eugene Wamalwa, 334. Number 1, Omondi Meshak Oko, 341. Luero? Boys! Luero? Boys!
The Luero diaspora, and we have 2 members of this forum who are not here at the moment. One has sent an apology. So his name is Father Kevin Otieno Mwanda. Father Kevin Otieno Mwanda was my classmate at Luero, and he comes from Morenda. Right now he's based in Rome, Italy. The other person that's a member of this small group is Eric Odhiambo Manas. Eric Odhiambo Manas is a small boy who appeared in 2001 at Luero, and is a musician. He's based here in the US, and his job is to entertain people. That's what he does. Okay. So another person whom I would already introduced to you is Opio Garumba, and Opio Garumba has toured the United States for around 6 months in 2012 and 13, and is an upcoming Luo musician in Kenya, with a lot of connections here in America.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the people that I believe we can use to change our community. So at the moment, we are at the stage where we are just collecting the ideas. So Father Peter you may realize that Father Peter doesn't live in diaspora, but why are we bringing him here? We are bringing him here because of the time zone difference and our schedule. We cannot be able to attend those WhatsApp group meetings in Kenya, up to including the Luero School one. So we want Father Peter, if he accepts, to be our liaison officer between the group there and the group here, so that when he attends the meeting there and there's something that he thinks we need to know, he brings it to our attention. And also, when we discuss something here and he thinks that this is something the other group should know, then he brings them to their attention. So it is on that ground, Father Peter, that we are considering you the diaspora person. But all the time, you are in diaspora, you are in Taita, man. And you never know, tomorrow you may be given transfer and you go to another country, maybe Australia.
You're right.
Yeah. So you are a potential diaspora person, yeah.
Thank you.
So Daniel, as you are aware, many primary schools do not have alumni association. Most alumni association in high school, but has got one weakness. People don't come from the same locality. So when they talk about development, they only develop the area where the school is situated. Let's say, like now I'm from Luero, and let's say I went to school in Maseno. So if I join the Alumni Association of Maseno, I'll only be developing the Maseno area and the Maseno school. But what about my village? So we are starting something new as old boys of Luero Primary School to start an alumni association. So primary school alumni association, and use that as a model to inspire the others to do the same.
Okay.
Yeah. So having said that, uh, all of you are aware that Luero Primary School appeared in the news the other day. So before we start with any agenda, can we get a report? Anybody with a report from the village? How are the ordinary people responding to the clip or to the news? Father Peter, do you have any report?
Yes, I talked to my father, and my father was very happy. He told me that just by chance that he was not aired, but he talked first, and later he did go back to talk again because they have to confirm some things before you are aired before you are put on air.
Yeah.
But generally, I think it is nice that whatever is happening, the people who talked and even I asked my parents, I think they were happy what's happening.
They were happy?
They are very happy because for the first time Luero is coming, is appearing, because now the school is being put in the global map, and I think that is very, very good. So my family were happy, and I think even the village at large, they were happy.
What about John? Any report from home?
Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, there was a report. My brother who works at the center was very excited. He didn't even know that there were news guys until he went home and turned on his TV and saw everything else going on, and you know.
And he was at the center on the same day.
He didn't understand. He didn't know. No, he moves. He's a business person, so
okay.
Anatembea huku na pale. Koro, when he got home, he turned on his TV and he saw whatever was going on, and I spoke to my mother, and I think there's a little bit of confusion what's going on. It's a lot of things they don't understand, so I try to explain to her what we are trying to do. And at first, you know, they don't know which is it political thing, is it Lumina thing, is it development thing, like how can they help? They wanted to know how they could help, like how can they get involved.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we need the school to have land so that in January, when schools reopen, they can practice social distancing. This corona thing is real. You live here, you know the effects are devastating.
It is.
Yeah, we need water in the compound of the school so that they can hand wash when they resume in January.
So I was impressed with the clip in a sense that those who spoke pointed out those problems: water, access road, space for kids when they return in January. I don't think we have enough space to accommodate all of them, and also the size of the school as a whole. So I believe with this drive we have over here and the involvement of the villages, I think there's at some point we'll be able to achieve these goals. I just don't want us to rush too fast. The people who can help us push this agenda are these guys on the ground. Mr. Daniel Apa.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, Mr. Daniel. Shida Mwangoe Luero Primary School and Mara Playground. Water, clean water, Manyithindo. Space, Manyithindo, some ka due to Corona, wadwaro social distancing.
Mm.
And these problems have been here for a long, long time. And now I think there's a need to push some of these agendas faster than others. Like we need a space so our kids don't contact or spread coronavirus when they return in January. I can't lie to you, Sina, I don't have an immediate answer to that. I don't know if what we need at the moment. But you as a politician, what could you do? Like, that's what we wanted to know. What can you do on the ground with the help of the alumni people?
What we are able to do, like I'm happy with the step that has already been done, highlighting those issues so that people can know and understand the needs of the community. That is what we call in development terms, needs assessment. So once we know what the community needs, then we are able to work towards helping.
I'm really impressed the effort you're putting on. Everything you know, these tutors, emails, letters.
Wakazi wa Lwero katika eneo bunge la Ugenya kaunti ya Siaya wamelalamikia ukosefu wa zahanati, barabara mbovu na kutengwa kimaendeleo na viongozi wa eneo hilo. Wenyeji hao wamesimulia kuwa shule ya msingi ya Lwero haina vifaa vya kimsingi ikiwemo maji na uwanja, hata mwalimu mkuu ambaye amehitimu, huku akitaka serikali ya kitaifa kuingilia kati na kuwasaidia wakazi hao. Pia wameonyesha kidole cha lawama viongozi wa eneo hilo kwa kuwatenga na kutoikarabati barabara ya kuingia shuleni.
Ukiangalia sehemu ambayo imejengwa shule ni kidogo sana. Hata ikitokea ya kwamba kuna mkutano mkubwa, watu wanashindwa namna wanaweza wakakaa. Shule, serikali itukumbuke katika upande wa shule ili upanuzi ufanyike, nafasi iwe ya kutosha. Nyingine ni kwamba barabara ya kuingia senta hii hatuna. Ilianzishwa barabara ya kuunganisha kijiji cha Draho. Kijiji cha Draho ilikuwa tuunganishwe na hiyo barabara. Na iliyo barabara tingatinga ilipitia safari moja tu peke yake.
Shule yetu haina kiwanja, hatuna maji. Hii shule imefinyika ni kidogo, hata watoto vile watakaa social distance ndani ni ngumu. Barabara, hatuna barabara ya kuingia kwa hii shule. Hatuna barabara ya kuingia kwa hii center. Hii shule na barabara na hospitali na hii soko yetu imeshindwa kuendelea kwa sababu barabara hatuna.
Ningeomba serikali mahali pamoja tu watuangalilie mambo ya uwanja, sababu hii shule ni ya umma. Hii shule ya umma hatuna uwanja. Chenye serikali inaweza kusaidia ni mambo ya uwanja. Jamani, tunaomba waziri wa elimu ambaye inatoka huku sehemu ya Siaya atushughulikie hiyo maneno. Hiyo tu tunaomba zaidi.
Hospitali imejengwa hapa sasa karibu miaka 4. Hatujaona wauguzi, hata hakuna muuguzi. Vile tunaweza kutoka hapa hata kufika kule Ukwala ni ngumu, mpaka uode mwenye pikipiki, mvua ikinyesha hakuna jinsi unaweza kufika. Ni shida kwa sisi wa kazi wa hapa.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pius Odhiambo and I'm the founder and vision bearer of Kiswahili Tekelezi. Today I want to give an update on the ongoing discussion at Kiswate Digital Academy WhatsApp forum. Right now we are discussing the ineffective communication in basic English and Kiswahili, a case study of the 9th graders or Form 1 students in secondary schools in Kenya. And below is the timeline. On September 28th, the discussion started and it will end on October 4th at 11:59 p.m. East African local time. On October 5th, 2021, the Kiswate Community Coordinator, Mr. Fred Otieno Ogeda from St. Paul Ndenga High School will compile a report and share that report on Kiswate Digital Academy by 11:59 p.m. East African time on the same day. On October 10th, 2021, Kiswate Kenya Board will have a meeting to discuss the implementation of the report prepared by Mr. Ogeda. This meeting will be chaired by Kiswahili Tekelezi CEO Mr. John Yuya from Busia, Kenya. On December 4th, 2021, Kiswahili Tekelezi will organize for a Zoom conference where Kiswahili Tekelezi CEO Mr. John Yuya will make a presentation to the conference participants and ask them for the permission to adopt the report. This conference will also be used to raise funds, and any funds collected will be used to implement the content of the adopted report. On January 10th, 2022, the report will be shared to all principals of Kiswate adopted schools, and they will be expected to discuss the same report with all members of their teaching staff and get back to Kiswahili Tekelezi on the possible ways of implementing that report on Kiswate adopted schools. Having said that, I wanted also to bring to the attention of members that participation in Kiswahili Tekelezi activities is voluntary, and any school or parent or student or teacher or supporter is allowed to withdraw at any time without giving reason to anybody. We also want to inform members that on October 22nd, 2021, we have tentatively spared that day for the launching of Kiswate International Scholarship Center at Luero Primary School. We are going to invite 16 primary schools with a total of almost 800 Class 8 candidates for the year 2021, and we are creating a platform for our local Kiswate adopted schools principals to come and market their schools to these students, who will soon become their customers immediately after the KCSE result for the year 2021 is out. We want the principals of this school to prepare speeches and all activities that can attract the local students from the neighboring primary schools, otherwise known as the catchment area of Kiswate adopted secondary schools. For Sega Girls High School, we expect the principal to tell the students the process and how to win or qualify for a talent or sports scholarship at Sega Girls High School. For St. Mary's Ukwala High School, we expect the principal to share with the students some of the new initiatives that have been put in place to improve the services for the students, including but not limited to sports, academic programs, and out-of-class activities. The same applies to St. Paul's Ndenga High School. And we will also want the principal, Uyundo, St. Joseph Uyundo Secondary School, Kagonya Secondary School, and Barodar Secondary School to follow suit, so that the image of our local schools among the primary school students from the neighborhood is improved. On October 22nd again, we would like to bring digital services closer to our customers, and we plan to install a digital lab with a Wi-Fi internet with the capability of at least 60 users being connected at the same time. This service will be offered free of charge to all customers that visit Luero Primary School every last Saturday of the month for 12 months a year. However, When they need to reprint a document, we'll charge them, they will be charged half price, the market rate, to maintain these services by Luero Primary School. I'm excited that so far we are on schedule, and I just want to congratulate all our volunteers for a job well done. Thank you very much.
My name is Male Banzemo Olo. I learn at Nairobi. My result was 165. I came at Uyundo Secondary School to appeal with KISWATE.
My name is Otieno Brian Mumundi, and I did KCP at St. Joseph Ochiel, and I got 185 marks. My father have died, and I live only with my mother. She is a farmer and maize stocker, and she cannot afford to pay school fees, and I appeal to KISWATE to pay for me school fees at Uyundo Secondary School.
Good boy.
My name is Amondi Branachin. I done my KCPE at Baroda Primary School. I scored 177 marks. My father and mother are appeal farmer. I don't have anyone to pay for my school fees. I appeal to KISWATE to help me to pay my school fees at Uyundo Secondary School.
Nikakuja hapa Uyundo Secondary School. Ninawashukuru wana KISWATE kunilipia karo katika shule ya upili, na pia nilikuwa sijiwezi huko nyumbani kwa sababu mamangu aliaga, na sasa naishi na nyanyangu. Asanteni wana KISWATE.
My name is Okoth Rose Atieno. I did my KCPE in Uyundo Primary School. I scored 232 marks. My father and my mother is a peasant farmer. They didn't take me to secondary school, and now I am in Uyundo Secondary School. I appeal to KISWATE to take me to school.